Zombies in Spaceland in 2025. In this video, we're going back to Infinite Warfare Zombies and experiencing the launch map for that game, Zombies in Spaceland. Highly regarded as one of the greatest maps in Infinite Warfare and even Zombies history, maybe? Let's get straight into the gameplay. Alright, we're going to start this off by gambling. Yes, let's gamble. Obviously, do not gamble, but let's just have a look and see what we get. Okay, absolutely nothing for those. Fame Fortune. Splendid. A pack and heat's alright, I guess, but alright, okay, let's get into the game now. Here we are in Zombies in Spaceland, one of the most underrated zombies maps of all time, if we're going to be completely honest here. Just absolutely incredible. I mean, this map is definitely one of the greats, but a lot of people don't appreciate it because it's Infinite Warfare Zombies, and they never gave it a chance. For the real MVPs, the real GOATs, they know how good this map is. In terms of the Easter egg, as you saw, we're going to build that SETICOM in the bottom right, and we need 3 different parts to be able to build that, and there's 3 different locations for all of the things. One of them is always in spawn. I'll show you all the different locations in a second, but for the time being, we're going to want to try and get Pack-a-Punch open as well by opening up the map and using all 4 teleporters. Considering we get to do this in director's cut, the main thing that we want to do is get one of the weapons out of the wheel, and then after that we are big chilling. We're having a great time. I've also put my mic in a slightly different position now, so hopefully it'll pick up less of my keyboard clicks, but I'm not sure how effective it will be at that, but let's hope that it will do some help, because I know before it sounded a bit like an ASMR video. First cheeky hit of the wheel, let's have a look. I'm gonna try and get rid of Mule Cake in a second. If we get first time, I won't need to do that, and I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, I think it's a really cool feature in this game actually, that you can remove perks like if you don't want to. So we're just heading over to our final teleporter now, and then that will be Pack-a-Punch open. There we go. Pop a Carpenter for good luck. Alright, so our umbrella should be over here. Yep, there we go. And then the boombox is going to be underground because it has been nowhere else. This Easter egg is super quick and pretty simple, to be honest. It all depends on how long it takes to get the wonder weapon, because if it takes all my points and I don't really have anything to Pack-a-Punch my Kendalls with, then that's just going to be an absolute pain. I do not want that to be the case. So we're going to go and get our final part over here, which is our boombox. So if I sound tired, I've literally just woken up to record this. Like, eyes have been opened for probably about 20 minutes. I needed to hop straight on it because I know I needed to record this. Hopefully I'll get this out the week it's being recorded. I'm recording this on Wednesday the 22nd. Hopefully it'll be out Saturday or at the very latest Monday. But anyways, yeah, how's everyone been doing? I've been very happy with how the videos have been doing recently. Actually, seems like they've been getting quite a lot of support, which is great considering I thought YouTube was going to send my account into the shadow realm after not posting for so long, but seems to be doing alright at the moment. Just need to keep the momentum up. I got the wow, this is insane. This Mauler is like busted, by the way, but unfortunately it's not what I need for this Easter egg, so I need to try and just keep the consistency, and then okay, alright, keep the consistency, and then we can hopefully try and keep growing, and everything will be all good. What's everyone's thoughts on lawsuit at the moment going on with Drake and UMG? It's really random, but like it's a really big thing at the moment. I think it's utterly ridiculous, to be honest, because I've seen that there was everything against, apparently he was saying like free slime, you know, Young Thug and stuff like that, and like obviously the main thing that they were using was like his lyrics against him. How can he turn around and be like, oh no, like this is fine, this isn't fair for him to use lyrics against him to try and get him in prisons, but then is then turning around and like saying that the lyrics from Kendrick Lamar are defamatory, and they're literally like, I don't know, I think it's just a double standard, and I think it's unbelievably stupid, to be honest. But then again, oh yes, there we go. Okay, sweet. Now we just got to progress the rounds. We got our wonder weapon, probably the best one for this Easter egg, so I will happily take that. Alright, so yeah, just got to progress the round, a couple more rounds, and then there'll be a very distinct sound effect that plays when we're able to use pick up a SETICOM, and then we got to do defense stages. I also just realized I said I was going to show all the spots, so the boombox could spawn there. You saw the calculator could spawn there. I think it can also spawn on the other bench, and the umbrella is basically on the benches just over there. It can be like there or there. and then the boombox can be underground, which is where it was for us, or if it's not there, it will be over by the magic wheel in Kepler. The umbrella could be in Polar Peak, like it was over there, and if it's not over there, it's in the Journey into Space. It's right by Juggernaut, like just as you turn to walk into where that rocket trap is, it's on the right, just on the floor. Let's talk about some football, why don't we? Let's talk about the good old footy. United aren't looking very good. As of recording this, it came out the other day about Ruben Amorim and him like destroying, flipping chairs over and tables and like damaging the big screen TV and everything like that after their loss to Brighton. And I think it's like, you gotta be fuming. I mean, like, man left first place Sporting, you know what I mean, to go and join United, and then they just are utterly horrific, genuinely terrible. You gotta feel for him, but at the same time, you know what I mean, he did actively choose to leave midway through the season. He has to deal with Hoyland and Xerxes over working with Gyökeres beforehand. So what a guy. Honestly, what a guy. These early rounds would do my head in, if I'm going to be honest, because it's just like the final zombie takes forever to appear. I think I'm going to have to progress a couple of rounds anyways, because I need at least 15k so I can double pack my Kendalls. After we progress this round, we should be able to pick up the SETI from the man himself, David Hasselhoff. What an absolute goat. My Black Ops 3 series is still being worked on as well. I've had some some troubles with Zetsubo, because it's just I've died a couple times. Like, I think I spent like 3-4 hours doing the Easter egg, and then I die, and then I do it again. Sorry, no, I spent like 3-4 hours total like doing it. It's not been very fun. In fact, I actually lost my shopping free. So yeah, I had my one and only one that I lost because it was during, obviously if you know the Easter egg, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. The step I was getting the final cog basically, and all I had to do was electrify the zip line, and obviously, you know, like melee at the right point, and then I fall down where I need to be, get my cog. I meleeed a little bit too early, and I failed out the map and fully died. So yeah, not fun. And like I said, my one and only shopping free is now gone. Also, what on earth? Why aren't I getting my SETI? Like, it's been like 4 rounds. I'm very, very confused. I have no idea what is going on right now. Oh my god, do I have to at least enter the Pack-a-Punch like once? If that is genuinely what this is, then I cannot believe. Might as well Pack-a-Punch my guns whilst I'm in here anyways. The next weapon purchase will be Pack-a-Punch. Nice. Thanks, Irish Luck. Alright, well, I guess you just keep progressing the rounds and finally get what we need. Please, game. Like, please. There we go. Okay, finally. Alright, it literally was just me going to Pack-a-Punch, I'm pretty sure. Alright, give it to me. There we go. Alright, now, nice. Now there is a multiple different... Okay. Or at least we're starting off with one of the hardest, most annoying ones. We now have SETI defense steps that we need to do. And can you get out? There we go. We're going to have to defend the SETI in 3 different locations. What, there's like 7 or 8 different locations it could be. This one is the most annoying and definitely the hardest one to do, so I'm very happy that we got this one first. Having this one last is genuinely one of like the most unhappy and nice experiences that you could ever have. Gas grenades, nice, I'll take those. Yeah, with the fire and brimstone, this is pretty easy. You just, you know, zombies get close, you shoot, and then they die. And we're gonna have to progress through a couple rounds to be able to... You can only do 1 a round, but you get a max ammo at the end of all of them, and it is great. There's one location that's always guaranteed, and that's the one underground. So hopefully we get that last, because that is by far the easiest spot for it to be. Right, there we go. Nice. And then we pick this. Okay, if I'm not getting blasted by fountain. No, not the shades. Give me my SETI game. Well, this is concerning. It's not letting me pick up my SETI. I might genuinely have to restart the game. Alright, we're back to where we were before. On round 2 this time, my Kendalls aren't quite double Pack-a-Punched yet, and we got the 4th of July this time instead of the Discord, which is very unfortunate. I'm actually quite surprised we got this location. Like, this is one that I hardly ever get. I think this is probably the rarest one for me, at least. There we go. Thank God that one went by with no problem. I pray that our last one is the underground one. I think it's going to end... I think this one is the underground one. Oh, no, never mind. It's right here. So our last one is underground. I will take that any day of the week. Also, Director's Cut is easily one of the greatest things to be ever introduced into zombies, like, ever. It's unfortunate that it's literally never been added back again. And then again, I don't know, maybe they'll do it like Black Ops 6, but then again, this game came out ages ago, and they haven't done anything from it since. The Treyarch Super Easter eggs are like, I don't know. they just don't seem to be anywhere near as good. Like, Black Ops 3 was get the RK5 as a starting pistol, like okay. And there's nothing I would love more in the world than Infinite Warfare 2. Being able to get a continuation for the zombie storyline would be incredible, because I guess we were still kind of left out on a cliffhanger at the end after the Mephistopheles fight. I think it would be incredible to have that resolved, but I don't think it's ever going to happen, unfortunately. Alright, so we've got to get through this round, and then we're on to our final set econ. There we go. This location is even easier when you have the Discord, because the Discord just like, all you need to do is shoot like one of the zombies, and then it'll just like spin around and do breakdancing. But that breakdancing zombie just like kills anything that comes into contact with it. Alright, nice. Time to just whip out the fire and brimstone. Just sit here and just shoot when zombies get close. Alright, nice. Now I think all we got to do is progress a whole 2 rounds, and then we'll be able to interact with Hasselhoff again and get a speaker, and then we're on to the boss fight. Oh, why did I just replace the gas grenades? I'm such an idiot. Alright, I know Hasselhoff is going to move, and he was up there before, so I'm just going to chill over here. There we go. There's the speaker. We are literally on to the boss fight right now. Alright, cool. So when you get into this step with this speaker, you're going to want to place them in specific order so that the lights show up in a certain way. So start with the first one there, then the next one there, the next one just there, and then the last one just here. Just because I'm going to want to interact with them. Just because then the colours align with where they are. And now there's going to be a Simon Says if you just look up at this unit UFO. Alright, so we got Kepler. Okay, Kepler, Polar, Spawn. Okay, Kepler, Polar, Spawn, and then Journey. Okay, there we go. That's the first one done. And we're going to want to do that 3 times. Putting those speakers in that order is very important, like, because as you can see, like, all the lights align. Like, Kepler's red, which makes sense. Journey's blue, which makes sense. Polar's green, which makes sense. I know that there are some people that just sort of place them randomly, but holy Jesus. I was itching my head for like 2 seconds and almost just got absolutely blood-clotted straight up. Okay, Kepler, Journey, Spawn. Okay, alright, this one is a slightly awkward one. Kepler, Journey, Spawn, Polar. Okay, great, never mind. Oh, you also get a max ammo after every time you complete the step successfully. Final one incoming after a little bit, and then we're on to the clown step, which is just getting bombarded with clowns. So I didn't know we were playing up against Drake in this game, to be fair. Alright, Journey, Polar. Okay, Journey, Polar, Kepler. It's just a full circle. That's great. I love that. Journey, Polar, Kepler, and then Spawn. There we go. So now we just run over here, and we're going to get absolutely bomber-clatted by nothing but clowns. Alright, nice. So now we're going to progress around to the center, because I think, if I'm correct, any second now. Yep, alien is right there. Alright, so now what we're going to do is this alien guy, we're just going to want to keep shooting him, and eventually he's going to get low, and when we shot him enough, he's going to fall down to the ground. Go melee him in the back, and then he'll lose one of his fuses. We need to take out 2 of his fuses, and then after that point, we just need to kill him, and then he dies. The easiest way to do this is just run a figure of 8 around the map, so that you don't get trapped in any awkward positions. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Okay, alright. Bloody hell. This is a horrible start. I'm going to blame it on the fact I haven't played this in a while. At least I have, like, I think you get, like, 6 up and atoms, which is the equivalent of quick revive in this game. There's a very specific way to tap fire this gun so that it does, like, most amount of damage it can. I'm going to try and wait until they come over here so I can shoot them again, because they're very, very weak right now. Okay, that's them. How are they... What? How did it just go green again? I'm so confused. What is going on? Surely, I'm gonna have to watch that back in editing. But, like, I could have sworn. What? The round ended? There we go. Okay, anyways, that's the first fuse gone. I think the game might be a bit bugged right now, because I don't think the round is supposed to end. Alright, well, at least we got rid of the 2 fuses, and now literally all we need to do is just kill them. But bloody hell, what? Okay, they're so almost dead. There we go. Okay, they are dead. And the next step is to try and take out this UFO. Please, just hit it, please. Yes! First time. Let's go. Thank the Lord. There's our zombies. And we're going to end the game right there, just to see how quickly we've done that. 26 minutes, not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, there we go. There is Zombies in Spaceland. The Easter egg done, right there. Let's go. So there we have it. Zombies in Spaceland has now been completed, and it's time to get onto the ranking. First off, starting off with the atmosphere, it is absolutely immaculate. I love the theme park vibes, the whole old school, the music, the bangers in the background, and the colouring and environment, even just the layout and everything is absolutely incredible, and it really just oozes the aura of zombies and a rundown theme park, and it's so good. It's got a great contrast between horror and just overall goofiness and like great environment. So I'm going to have to give this a 9 out of 10 on atmosphere. Now in terms of the setup, I'm going to have to give this an 8 out of 10. It is super simple, super laid out. Pack-a-Punch is very straightforward. It's very fun to do, and it's not really tedious in the slightest. I think even things like obtaining the wonder weapons through the built way and everything like that, it's all very valid. It's all completely very well done and very well created. So an 8 out of 10 on setup. In terms of the Easter egg, I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10. And yes, I know for some people this might be a bit high, considering it is very simple and very short. I think it's very short and sweet. It gets the job done and is just overall very exciting and very enjoyable, high-octane experience. I think I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. For the boss fight, I'm going to have to give this a 9 out of 10. And once again, I know that this might be high for some people, but I love this fight so much. I think it is great. I also love the fact that if you're playing with multiple people, if you're playing with 4 people, you have 4 aliens, which is utterly chaotic. I have done it before, and it is absolutely insane. But it does take quite a lot of skill, I want to say, you know, to not die. And even me, I still died. But it's fun, it's short, it's to the point, and it's great. I overall think that this boss fight is super fun, super high octane, super enjoyable. So that one's getting a 9 out of 10. Now, onto the overall enjoyment of this map. For me personally, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. The pure nostalgia factor for this map for me is absolutely insane. I've played this map so much, and it is one of the best Zombies map experiences for me. I love it with an absolute passion, and Infinite Warfare Zombies as a whole is super underrated. So if you have not given it a chance, please go and do so. I'm sure that you won't regret it. Now to the total score. After crunching all the numbers, adding them all up, dividing them by 5, our total is 8.6. And you will see on the screen now how that ranks against all the other maps that we have covered thus far. And yeah, so this is the end of the video. Thank you very much. This is all from me today. Have a good day, evening or night wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one.